This video will walk you through saving documents to Worldox. Remember that in order to save and search for documents in Worldox, you must have Worldox open. Now, I'm going to save this distribution form for Candace Clark by clicking the File, Save As button. This will open a Worldox profile card. The first thing that I need to do is select from the list of cabinets in the drop-down. As a general rule of thumb, documents that pertain to a particular client and an investment account go into the Accounts cabinet. Documents that pertain to a client but not a particular investment account go into the Client cabinet. If you find yourself saving documents to one cabinet more than the other, you can select that cabinet from the drop-down and select the heart in the upper left-hand corner of this dialog, making it red. That will then be your default cabinet. I saved the most to the Client Accounts cabinet. Therefore, I'm going to select it as my favorite. Next, I'm presented with a list of fields that need to be completed. The required fields have a red asterisk on the right-hand side. Those must be completed in order to file the document to Worldox. Now, I will determine which client I want to file for. I can do this one of two ways. I can select the hyperlink here, where it says one.client, and be presented with a list of all of my clients, and choose from that list. Alternatively, I can just begin typing the last name of the client, and Worldox will populate that field for me once it gets to a unique value. Next, I'll populate the account number. Again, I could also choose that hyperlink on the left-hand side. By doing this, which I'll do for the doc type, I can select the three-dot-doc type button and get presented with what's called a code lookup table. Every code lookup table has two values: the doc type code, which is a short form, and the doc type description, which is a longer description for that key. To select transfer form or distribution, I can simply double click here, and that will fill in the doc type for me. Finally, I need to give this document a description. I'm going to choose that this was a distribution from the trust account and click OK. I've now saved this document to Worldox. If you'll take a look at the title bar of the document, it gives me the description and a doc ID number. Every document you save to Worldox gets assigned a unique doc ID number. Let's save another document for Candace Clark. This one is a transfer form, same account number. Again, I'm going to choose File, Save As, and my profile card is going to open for me. Now I can employ the drop-downs on the right-hand side of the profile card. If I select the drop-down, Worldox remembers the last few clients that I've saved documents for. So I can quickly select the client and the account number. Now for the doc type, since it's different, I'm going to select the doc type button and choose the doc type from the list. Maybe this was a $20,000 transfer. Again, I'll select OK. You'll notice the title bar has my description along with the next doc ID number. I'll go ahead and close this document. Let's do one more using another shortcut called a quick profile template. This time, I have an account application for Candace Clark. I'm going to select File, Save As again, and my profile card will pop. Now I'm going to choose to use what's called a quick profile template. Quick profile templates are located on the left-hand side of your profile card under the Quick Profile tab. If you do not see this tab, like this, you can select the Quick Profile tab. If you like using Quick Profile tabs, you can right-click on that tab and make it your default. Now I can use a Quick Profile template. They're listed here on the left. I'm saving an account application, so I'm simply going to double-click on the account application quick profile template. Notice how that fills in a large portion of my profile card. Now I can also use the drop-downs, or I can use another trick. Because the account number is strictly associated with the client, I can begin typing the account number. And select it from the drop-down. Now I click OK. What a quick and fast way to save documents to Worldox. Finally, another way to save documents to Worldox is to use the work zone icon. This is the work zone icon. To save a document to Worldox using the work zone icon, you can simply drag and drop a document on top of that icon. This is going to pop Worldox, and you can use any of your saving techniques in order to save that document to the Worldox document repository, including quick profile templates, simply filling in the fields, or your drop-down arrows. This is great if Worldox doesn't pop for your particular document. You can save any type of document to Worldox. This is also great when saving an attachment to an email. Maybe you don't need to fully open that document to see what it is and just want it to get it into Worldox quickly. The work zone icon is very powerful. You can also save multiple documents by dragging and dropping them all at once to the work zone icon. However, the documents must all need to go under the same profile. It will also keep the description provided if you're using multiple documents of the files that you're dragging and dropping.